What is up, my crazy subscriber? This is Joking John 64 here to bring us more Madden 16 Ultimate Team. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's game, which is game number 2 of season 1, which is rookie second string. So far so good. We won the first game 14-7. I believe we could have gone like 21-7 because on that pick, I mean, I knew the R1 was open, the halfback was open going into a 5 and in, and I should have thrown it to him. If I would have gotten the first down and maybe even gotten closer to the goal line. So I mean, I know I messed up the last game, and that was a dangerous thing to do because my opponent could have tied the game. So this game, I promise I'll be more careful. So my offensive game plan in this game was to run the ball most of the time, try to get the running game going in the beginning, and then try to trick him out with play action in the second half. So that's exactly what I did with an offense. You'll see right now once I go into the offensive drive. So my opponent went into a 3 and out, back in offense, Kears with a short passing right here. I'm trying to go more short passing and ground and pound so this guy can like kind of fall for it, and he did. I mean, right there, Bo Jackson kind of with the baby jukes around here. Nice. I like his jukes, just that it's not fast enough compared to Jamal Charles or any other fast running back. Wide open. My opponent keeps on going man defense. When you see some man defense going on, make sure you look at your running back and also send some slants, because I'm pretty sure receivers can beat any corners out there, since this game they don't really provide you with a lot of fast corners. So another down, 1st and 10 with a nice quick pass to Michael Floyd. I knew the slot was open, but I freaking pressed square because that's what I'm used to when it comes down to that pistol formation. And a little bit of a quick option right here by Geno Smith. Touchdown all the way, 7-0. And my opponent's going to start to lob it. Now, the whole game, let me tell you right now, I actually cut down the game from 8 minutes to like right now to 6 minutes because there was just too many lob passes that I wanted to show you guys, so you guys can see that this guy was just trying way too hard to throw it down the field. He was just literally like forcing it down the field. I'm like, stop it, just. And then it will usually happen like in the first 2 downs, and then the 3rd down he'll come up with a tricky play. I'm like, what didn't he use this before doing that fucking bullshit deep throw passes? Because I know this game, you know, is pretty much bullshit when it comes down to catching balls, and you know, it's just super noob friendly this year. It's just very noob friendly. If you thought Madden 13 was bad with the freaking fact defense, you know, this year is worse with the freaking catching. I mean, I'd rather have none. So that's a first right here. Michael Floyd, you know, 6'3". I was trying to lob it to that guy to see if he can do like some kind of magical catch like this, but instead I got intercepted. So the score is still 7-7, second quarter, and my defenders finally do something right there on the 3rd down. 4th and 10. Watch this little running back not get into the 1st down. Middle linebacker stops, and 38 seconds to go, second quarter. And wide open, Eddie Royal takes it all the way for a touchdown. Now that one has to be a lucky pass because I know I was like 1 or 2 feet away from the defender from intercepting the ball. So that was kind of a risky throw. I admit it has to be super risky. And there goes my opponent trying to lob it up to the receiver, and nothing happens. Second half, 3rd quarter, trying to improve my running game, but nope, trying to call in more play action because it's from a 2nd and 8. I was like, yeah, there's no running game going on here, so I had to call in some kind of a tricky play, and that was a nice screen right there. Calling another play in, trying to scramble with Geno Smith, wide open square. I mean, this guy's just not ready with his defense. His defense is all over the goddamn place. He's not very consistent when it comes down to man coverage and zone covers. Like, he's not really combining them pretty well. Another wide open right here, trying to expose the cover 3, and that was a nice exposure. And a quick option right here because I scored the last time with an option. I was like, all right, let me try it again, and nope, I only got 5 yards. Call in the quick audible right here. Here's wide open or Floyd, because these 2 routes are actually unbumpable. You can't bump those 2 routes. They're like behind the receiver, so they're not going to be able to be bumped, only checked, but rarely that happens. Like maybe like around 20% of the time. So you can still score with that formation. That's why I'm starting to use that one at the goal line. So now back on defense, 21-7 is the score. Still nothing for my opponent. He was lobbing the crap out of that ball when he was starting like from the 20. Had to cut that off because there was just too many missed passes and a lot of bullshit was going on. Back in offense, 21-14, trying to run the clock down, gain 15 yards. I told you guys I'm trying to improve the running game, and I'm trying to find a little bit of a rhythm with the running game, and it's starting to work. From 3rd and 3, now 3rd and 5. Let's see what I do here. A little bit of a quick pass to circle Floyd. I could have scrambled it out, but nah, I'm not going to risk it that much. A little bit of a counter, and yeah, almost taking it all the way. Bo Jackson breaking tackles. I could have still found the guy, but I'm like, nah, I'm just going to run down the clock so I can win this one. 40 seconds to go. Toss it out. Chris Johnson, 75 overall, by the way. This guy has like around 95 speed, so you might want to think of picking up Chris Johnson at some point, but he does not have a lot of carrying, so you will risk it if this guy's starting your team. So that is it, guys. My offensive scheme is getting a little bit quite better, not that much though. I'm still thinking of like it's not that stable yet, so I'm still trying to find my rhythm. On defense, it's also unstable since a lot of people just tend to lob it up in the air and they'll catch it. I mean, come on, my defenders act like there's a force field on the receiver, which is kind of weird. So I don't know. This year kind of ruined my both schemes on both sides of the ball, and you know, it's just a total difference from Madden 15. I'll try to get better along the way. So that is it, guys. You guys want to see more Madden 16 Ultimate Team games and from Season 1 from Rookie Second String, make sure you leave a like in the video and also comment the video if you guys got any questions.